My cuckoo clocks and grandfather clocks. My cuckoo clocks, grandfather clocks, and all of my clocks. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brienne. Well, I wanted to come on here today and show you all my cuckoo clock. I want to show you my clocks, okay? And usually when I'm making videos, they start donging and bonging in the background. And people say, well, where are those clocks? So I'm going to show you, okay? And we collected clocks, and we've been collecting clocks for quite some time. I love clocks. And so first of all, once again, here is my cuckoo clock. And my husband and I bought this cuckoo clock when we lived in Europe, and we bought it from the Black Forest. There was a huge cuckoo clock, I mean a life-size cuckoo clock outside, and we stopped to take a look at it, and inside were all these little cuckoo clocks, and they were so neat. And this clock here is about 100 years old, almost 100. I think it was 1922. This clock is about 140 years old. Now you can see my times are not right because I have to reset them, and sometimes, you know, it takes a little work and a little effort, but yes, this one is about 125 years old. And then I have another clock upstairs, if you can see that up there, and that one's about 100 years old. And then over here is my other clock. They're all at different times right now. So after this video, I will go set them at the right time. And usually I let my kids do it, and sometimes they forget, and then they just go after the clock has quit donging, or, you know, after the chains have run out, and then they just go and reset the chains without resetting the timing. And so that's kind of what it is. But as you all know, I got an antique record player about 2 weeks ago, 1950s, and it works. I love antiques. And this, someone told me, came over a couple hundred years ago from Europe on a ship. I don't know the exact history of it. And of course, a little antique chair, and this little antique box, and the little old high chair there. And of course, you all know the story of my organ here. It came from Europe. You can see on there that it's in a different language, and it works wonderful. And so someone told me that it was from a saloon, and but actually it came from Europe. It came over here, and then it went out west to a saloon. I think it went to a church first, then it went to a saloon, then it came back here, and some little old lady had it, from my understanding. I don't know how old she was. She might have been my age. And then she gave it to the antique shop that I go to, and then I bought it and brought it home, and it plays. I'm not an organ player, but I have a friend who is, and so she comes over periodically, and she plays the organ. So I thought I would show you my clocks here and a few of my antiques, and I have more antiques. I have old sewing machines, you know, the old kind that you have to use the pedal. So probably about 20 years ago, I started collecting antiques, and I love antiques. I like things from the past. One of my goals is I would love to have one of those old-fashioned stoves from the 1920s or 30s. I do have an antique stove. Let me show you. Well, I'm not going to show you this video, but it's like 150 years old. It's a little old coal stove, and we use it as a coffee table. But I think that the antiques are just part of, you know, what I love to collect, and I love that connection to the past. Oh, so anyhow, I was telling you about the stove, and you remember those, like, they were white stoves, and they had a side compartment to them, and I think they were gasoline, you know, gas stove, but they were like the first modern stove in the 1920s. I would love to someday have one of those, and I would love to have a functional 1940s or 50s TV that I could connect one of those adapters to, so we could get TV channels through. I just love old antiques. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I thought I would come on here and just share those, a silly little video here. Well, I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. May God bless you, and I hope to talk to you all soon again. From my house to your house, I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.